Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Yeah, your understanding is really, really wrong.
That is not my problem.
I'm willing to spend 7 hours on that.
I'm pretty hyped about that, actually.
How long are we willing to wait?
I'll take that silence as a yes. I'll make sure to make the nausea way worse next time.
I don't know if that was the problem.
Alright, so for this one, I can promise you it will take more than 5 minutes.
Was that an episode?
Each challenge is an episode, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Today's elimination duel is number file.
Oh, good.
I remember this.
Find high numbers and low numbers. Each round there is a double chest of cards. Each card's value is a number. Each round players must look to fill both their high and low spots. Each round lasts for 5 minutes. This whoever has the higher high number scores a point. Same for whoever has the lower low number. Most points after 4 rounds wins. First place advances to the championship duel and gets an advantage token. Second place loses a life. And for the very first time, we can guarantee that whoever loses this challenge will be out of the game. The advantage: 1 double token, which can be used before a round to double the value of a spot.
I want to ban paper. No fake numbers in this thing.
Paper is banned. It's 2, which means, congratulations, Blue, you get the advantage.
Woohoo!
Here is your double token.
Oh, it's shiny.
Alright, would anyone like to try to pass something through TSA?
Yeah, sure.
Can I ban items still? I want to ban armor and weapons and tools.
Did you happen to look in the barrel?
No. I assume that's what Koryn was putting in the barrel because Koryn took off all of their armor.
Fair enough. Alright, armor, weapons, and tools are banned. Hello, Blue.
Hi, nice to see you.
I'm sorry, that is not a valid external item.
Okay.
Not an external item at all. TSA closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, and closed. Alright, let's go over to number file. I'm like 90% sure this button starts a 5-minute timer. However, it's been a while since I made it or tested it. So if it's a different duration, we will figure that out.
Does R stand for round in the...
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, in the lists of what types of numbers there are, R stands for round.
Oh, white token.
Anyways, there's definitely no rush as far as when we start this challenge, but
Where was the token?
In say water.
Oh, I see.
Say aqua. El aqua.
anyways, yeah, so over here is the stand. Which one of you wants white? Which one of you wants yellow?
I'll take yellow.
Okay, blue's taking yellow.
Yeah, whatever.
For your high numbers, you put them, obviously, in the numbers are located over here. Each round has a different double chest.
Okay.
Blue, would you like to use your double token?
Save it this round.
Okay. Walrus, you want to go over to the button and press it when I tell you to?
This one?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Alright, round 1 begins in 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, go! Push the button.
You didn't tell me to.
No, Koryn, you have to put it in round 1 spot.
That was round 1, my bad.
Alright, so, blue has brought back 29,625 so far. Gonna be swapped later. Koryn has 27,970. Alright, blue has brought back 1.
I'm pretty hyped about that, actually.
Koryn has brought back 5.
Koryn, there's a 2 in there. Well, you have to empty the item frame first, because, well, I guess it doesn't matter, never mind.
Oh, well, note the word carry was a very deliberate choice of word.
Maybe there wasn't a 2, but there definitely was a 3. Did you find it? Yeah, solid.
Is there not a tiebreaker in that chest?
No, there's only for rounds 2 to 4.
Gotcha.
Round 2 is English. I feel like this contains numbers written in English.
Where do you see that?
English is rounds 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Binary is round 2. Roman numerals is round 2 to 3.
Oh, I see. And now we just wait.
Yep, pretty much.
Are we locked in on those frames now, so we can't touch them?
In future rounds, correct. You'll be locked out of those frames and this chest.
Okay.
So we've submitted round 1. We're not going to be able to touch those.
Well, we haven't technically, but
Once the rounds end, those are locked.
yeah.
And the points will be awarded before we go into round 2.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything we can do about it, so yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm all set if that progresses the game faster.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Alright, both of you agree to end the round early?
Yes.
Okay. I think we still have to wait for the timer to finish, because otherwise it's just going to be a rogue timer mechanism running. Here we go. Time is up. Blue has the lower low number, and the higher high number. Gonna be tough to come back from this, but not impossible. Blue, would you like to use your doubling token?
No, I would not.
Alright. So, Walrus, you want to go by the button again, please? Alright. So, when I break this log and say go, press the button.
Yeah.
Alright, this round begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, go. I will note that the binary ones have a leading 0.
I feel like there's binary letters in here, because I thought numbers were all kind of the same length. Unless I forgot how to read even a little bit of binary.
Well, there's binary in, like, technology, and then there's binary in math.
Is that the math one then?
Yeah. Koryn has brought back 01000000111110. Both players very focused, trying to find the best numbers they can. Blue bringing back a number. Blue is bringing back 2,140. And Koryn has brought back a 1 for the low, a 0-1. Oh, it was not placed in time.
What?
Doesn't matter, but it wasn't placed in time.
Okay.
So yeah, Koryn, it wins the low.
I mean, that has to be higher, right?
That one is the second highest card you could have submitted. The highest was another binary one with like a couple extra digits. Also, somewhere along there, Koryn got the tiebreaker card. I didn't notice that. So we are tied 2-all. Blue, would you like to use your advantage?
I would. I'm actually going to go with the low spot.
So Koryn's low spot will be doubled for this round. For this round, we're going to have...
Shoot, just press the button.
Lovely. Well, I'll investigate what this button actually does. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It is perfectly fine. It'll just restart when you press the button. Alright, so this round will begin when I break this log. Go. Blue going off quickly and not submitting anything. Oh, spinner tiebreaker. Okay, cool. It would appear that I habitually do not look at that part of the course. So the tiebreakers are 1-all, so the 4th round tiebreaker is essentially worth a point, sort of, unless there is a category that is tied in this challenge. Not a category, but you know, in case it wasn't obvious, no calculators or Googling or, any internet search. I would assume neither of you have been doing that, right? I'll take that silence as a yes. We have not been doing that.
No, I might take it as a no.
Sorry, I'm too busy Googling answers.
Both players very focused. Koryn bringing back a number. Bringing back... DCCVI. Blue bringing back I, which means it looks like that advantage is not going to matter. Koryn bringing back 102 plus 24 minus 71 divided by 39 times 5,045 divided by 62 times 0. Blue bring back DXCVIII.
No, that's not the lowest.
Koryn submits 7,154,249 divided by 199. 20 seconds left. Koryn swapping out the low. Blue swapping out the high. Ooh, okay. Blue submitted I. Koryn submitted V, but the 5 is actually worth 10. But yeah, Blue scores a point, which means it's 3-all. Yeah, the Romans never really figured out a reason to count past 1,000.
Underline it, then it's a million. Or is it over the top? I don't know, one of the two.
I think it's over the top.
Interesting. Makes a lot more sense than my thing.
I like this. It's cute.
Thank you. So if you have 2 lines, does that multiply it by a million?
I don't think that's a thing.
And just when I was starting to respect the Romans. Alright, so this final round is crucial. It's 3-all. Whoever gets the tiebreaker card will score a point, and there are 2 points up for grabs with the high and the low numbers as well. We must investigate the mini challenges and the counting area. The things to count are eggs required to make the cakes on display, black concrete in the jelly bean bar, boats in the ocean, misaligned blocks on the light blue glazed terracotta mural, and then the other one is number of bees in the box of bees. But come over to the challenge boulevard over here, and now I will explain the mini challenges. 1 block jumps you can make with your eyes closed. You get 3 lives, so you get 3 total attempts. Another one over here, 4-letter words you can list. Say a 4-letter word, press the button. Say a 4-letter word, press the button. And if you take longer than 5 seconds between button presses, then you're done.
I like this one. That sounds very difficult.
Blocks you can walk across the chain without using your mouse to turn, without pressing F3 to line it up, and without shifting. You just line it up and then hold forward and hope you go far.
Oh, is this the one we saw in the ceiling above the other challenge?
It is. Yeah, over here. Carrots you can grow from 1 carrot in 5 minutes with random tick speed 100. I'll be right back. Please just keep running around this arena. Do not leave it.
Bouncer, no leaving.
Thank you, Walrus.
Wait, stay in there.
Freedom!
The final one, the final mini challenge available. Total score, rolling 6d6. Skill-based one there. Any other questions?
What is the capital of Peru?
Lima, I think?
You got it right.
Your counting period, 2, 1, go. And when time ends, you must just stop any counting you're doing, no final counts, just turn around and come back. In fact, I'll probably teleport you.
It's black concrete in the...
Yes.
It's black concrete, yes. What's crazy about this is that depending on what gets played, I have no idea what this challenge is ultimately going to come down to.
Do we know where the wall is centered?
All the information is on the task. You may either figure that out, make assumptions, or spend time counting other things.
Alternatively, count the circumference.
You would have to do a little bit of math. Remember, no calculators. No calculators, no looking things up, nothing.
What about my old-timey clicker thing that the museum people always use to count how many people they have today?
Is it just they press a button every time they see a person?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense than my first assumption. Alright, that's time. Walrus, please press the button.
Right now?
No, I didn't say press the button, I said press the button. As in man the button.
I will stop pressing the button when you say it again.
Go. Possibly the highest stakes 5 minutes that we've played in Super Challenges history. And blue gets the tiebreaker card, which means Koryn is going to have to win both of these points in order to win this challenge. Koryn brings back a number of blocks you can walk across the chain. Alright, means the season could come down to a chain walk. Blue bringing back weight of a giant panda in grams. And blue brings back duration of the Crimean War in years.
Even if it's not played, I really want to try this 4-letter word one.
You a fan of word games? Games where you say words?
I'm hoping it's like 100 something kg, which would be 100,000.
Yeah, I think you win.
The Crimean War card is listed as 2. Koryn has potted 1 plant. Koryn leads 4-3. Weight of a giant panda in grams. The number listed is 107,500.
Does that chain run for more than 100,000 blocks?
It does not. If you manage to get to the end of the chain, please stop and I will extend the chain. You will know if you are approaching the end because it heads into a mountain.
Incredible.
Real question is, how long are we willing to wait?
That is not my problem.
107,000 divided by 4.7. Can I use a calculator now, or still no?
Yeah, you can because you're done, yeah.
Divided by 4.7. Okay, so yeah, that's too long.
How long would it take?
24,785 seconds.
Not too bad.
And then we just divide that by 60 to get minutes, and then divide that by 60 to get hours. That's 6.8 hours.
I got the time.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's sorry.
Now, but that doesn't include how long it takes me to extend the chain.
Okay, but all things considered, I feel like that would be a problem.
All things considered, I don't think it's going to come to that. And if Koryn does succeed, it is incredibly funny. So, I'm willing to spend 7 hours on that. We are approaching Erroneous.
Oh, look at that. Mud brick. Uh-oh, Koryn, you're past the last pixel now.
So now you just gotta hope for 7 hours of coyote time.
Oh, that's interesting. It's going the other way now. Oh, now your leg's fully on the chain. Oh, now it's right in your middle.
Did I forget to ban strafing? Did I not say that in the card?
I don't remember hearing something about that. Oh, here's another challenge. Oh, it's the bridges.
Yeah, we're getting to the end of the chain. Alright, you wanna stop there?
So, what are we gonna do about this?
I have no idea. I really meant to ban strafing, but I didn't, so obviously, I extend the chain.
My playlist isn't 6 hours long. I'm gonna run out of music.
I mean, my understanding is that humanity as a whole has only made a total of like 3 hours and 6 minutes and 52 seconds of music.
Yeah, your understanding is really, really wrong. Catastrophically incorrect.
Am I good to...
Yeah, you're good to go. Walrus, you're recording replay mod, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be a world border too eventually, isn't there?
Natural border's like 3 million, but yeah, I don't know if there's...
It's just the natural border. It might not be the natural border because during Scatter Splatter I would have set it back to something or whatever. When I said I would play this out, I was thinking... I didn't think Koryn would actually stand a chance. Now I'm concerned.
I'm not.
One wrong overcorrection and I'm off.
Oh,
No block it away.
did that count as being off the chain?
Oh, there's a block in the way?
Yeah, a piece of gravel fell next to it.
Oh yeah, we're going through a challenge that we haven't actually played. And when I say through, I mean through.
So now it can no longer be played?
Actually no. Still playable.
Can't wait to find out what it is.
It's one that's been played in a previous season. Okay, I've made it to the world border. I will extend that a little bit.
How many blocks am I at now?
I got negative 3,100. But I don't know what the starting block is, so...
On the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because if you say that, I'm still like 100,000 blocks away.
I'm really glad we get to follow along and we're not just sitting there. And it also worked out, because now you've got a cameraman, or camera, walrus.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
We made it to negative 5,685.
well, I'm back at the challenge, so I can tell you where it started. The challenge started at 2,075.
So 7,611.
So it's a tie, which means they have the tiebreaker.
Right, the challenge is a tie 4-4, and then blue wins because of the tiebreaker cards.
Yeah.
I want to do this word thing. Here I go.
Are you sure you want to do a word challenge right now? I mean...
You got better things to go. Like a final with Walrus.
You're right. We'll come back.
Alright, I'm out Midoriyama.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe I'd rather list 4-letter words.
Thing is, before we get to that, we do have an elimination ceremony. Oh yeah, before you go, you get your advantage tokens you have are dead. However, you may give one away to another player.
Who do you think I'm giving it to? Not Walrus.
So not Walrus, come get your advantage token, and you get actually 2 because you get 1 for winning this challenge. Well, I've prepared some words. Koryn, goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. Those aren't the words. I would say you are the Super Challenge's first great strategist. There have been countless clever little moments where I can see like just little details that I was very impressed with when I'm watching the replay mod. Your analytical estimation and memorization skills are incredible. I mean, they got you this far. And you are also unselfish, yet quick to stick up for yourself, which is something that the world could use more of. A rare combination. You were certainly good enough to win the season, but unfortunately you didn't. Nonetheless, you were super.
Oh yeah, by the way, you know what to do.
And then there were two. You know, normally that's the end of the session when someone gets eliminated. However, we have the season's final challenge to play, so please gather round the advantage fountain. Unless anyone has anything they'd like to say, let's get to it.